Hello YouTube. Another day, another laptop to repair. This time a Dell XPS 9540 that was sent in for a no power fault. The customer says they spilt a drink, the laptop no longer turns on, and there's a faint smell of burnt. First things first, let's pop the cover off, have a quick squint over the board, and check the main 12-volt power rail. Bingo, there it is. And we get no voltage. Does it be short? Nope, no short. Let's take it apart and see if we can find any liquid dabblage. Oh, I think I see a bit. Those USB-C ports are looking a little bit fluffy. Let's get rid of the sticker. Goodbye, sticker. Oh no, this thing's seriously messed up. There's liquid damage everywhere. Is that a burn? Well, visual inspection concludes that this repair is going to suck. Let's get started with the burnt area and see if there's anything we can do about it. Okay, so I've noticed a burn mark on the top side of the board. That means the burn runs through every single layer. At this stage, I think the damage is just too severe. I think I'm going to have to call this laptop a no fix. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. On this channel we don't give up that easy. Let's keep digging. Okay, now the FET's back on, I'm going to deal with the remaining corrosion. See if we can get the most severe corrosion sorted. The worst of it is the charge IC. There is a lot of damage around the ISL, but hopefully we can clean it up, replace a few parts, and that may lead the system to power on again. Going to check a few basic component values. I'm going to check the current sensors for the main system current and the battery current. We need those to be working. I'm going to check DC in is getting to the ISL charge IC. And I'm just going to check a couple of the larger resistors in the area. Okay, I think there's still work to be done in the charge circuit. There's a couple of resistors I'm not sure on yet. I've not tried to find a schematic yet, but for now I'm going to plug it in and see what happens. See how much work we need to do to get charge voltage back to the system. Okay, we still got nothing. I notice the trace over here is broken. Okay, we have a short. Isn't that cap that I put back on? Yeah, it was that cap I put back on. Let's try again. Okay, we appear to have 19 volts going through the first current shunt, but I don't appear to have any DC in on the charge IC, so I'm going to have a look into that. Okay, DC in is pin 17. Goes through that big 2.2 ohm resistor we replaced earlier. Okay, we need to look for the diodes that feed that resistor. Okay, DC in seems okay. AC in, it's pin 19. Okay, we've got nothing on AC in, so we need to fix that. I took a quick break, ultrasonic cleaned the board, just get rid of a lot of that corrosion, and now we can get back into it and see if we can resolve the last charging circuit issues. Here's how the board looks after the ultrasonic clean. Looks a lot better. There's still a lot of corrosion to resolve, but it's a lot better than it was. Let's start by checking the values of all the resistors that remain in the charging circuit. We have 19 volts in and 12.6 out. So the charging circuit's working. Let's check, see if the laptop turns on. Right. The board still has no power. This is getting a bit tedious now. Did I do all this work for nothing? Maybe the charge IC is bad? Nope, still dead. Wait, why is my current sense resistor bad again? Maybe that's the problem? Nope. Maybe this resistor? Nope. That's strange. My DC-in resistor's bad. I'm sure I checked that earlier. This board's getting confusing. Maybe the charge IC was bad and it blew out the DC-in resistor and the current sense resistor? Okay, this looks more promising. It appears to be charging the battery. Hey, I see the Dell logo. And now nothing? I'm gonna try a different battery. Yes, it's working.
Nice.
That screen's looking a bit sad. There's some liquid damage in the panel, so that's going to want a replacement. Maybe the original battery's just low on charge. I'm going to let that charge for a moment and try it again. And it works on the original battery. There's still some work I want to do on this board before I'm happy with it, but for now I'm going to call it a win. This video has gone on long enough, so thanks for watching, especially if you made it to the end. If you want to see more complicated repairs like this one, let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, slap that up thumb button and subscribe if you want to see me torture myself with more nightmare repairs. Goodbye.